Hi, I'm Liz Fletcher, General Manager for Childcare with the YMCAs across Southwestern Ontario. This video will give you an inside look into the YMCA facilities, explain more about our programs, and answer some of the more common questions asked by parents. We hope to provide some comfort and reassurance by knowing what your child will experience at YMCA Childcare. The YMCA has been providing childcare services for almost 50 years and is the largest not-for-profit childcare provider in Canada. All of our programs are licensed by the Ministry of Education and adhere to Day Nurseries Act regulations. Our programs are audited annually by Ministry of Education advisors who visit each program unannounced. We work closely with our ministry advisors to ensure consistent quality across all of our centres. Our YMCA staff are skilled and trained early childhood educators who hold a diploma or degree in ECE and are also members of the College of ECE. For the protection of all children on site, all educators hold current CPR and first aid certification. YMCA staff are also trained extensively with YMCA Canada National Playing to Learn curriculum and complete annual WMIS, health and safety, and policy and procedure reviews. What is unique about the YMCA's childcare programming is that it is based on the YMCA's proprietary Playing to Learn curriculum, which provides a child-led program model, allowing children to become fully engaged in their activities. The curriculum, assisted by educators who become play partners, clearly allows for a child's interest to remain connected to the events of the day. The YMCA Playing to Learn curriculum is the foundation of play-based learning and is integrated into the Ministry of Education's full-day kindergarten.
The YMCA childcare, it's such a home atmosphere. When you walk in the doors, the staff are there to greet you. They greet my daughter. They're always asked how our night is, how we are doing as a family. That's wonderful to feel. I always feel very easygoing with the staff here, free to tell them anything about what's going on in Allison's little world and what might be bothering her or how her day may go.
The first room we will look at is our infant room, which is for the youngest age group of children, 3 months to 18 months. The ratio for this room is a maximum of 3 children per teacher, making this typically our smallest group size. With this age group, our teachers focus on helping children adjust with the transition of being away from their mom and dad for the first time. It's a difficult adjustment for both the children and the parents. Building a strong bond with each child is important to helping them feel comfortable and working with the parents to find individualized approaches to bringing elements of the comforts of home into their new environment. The safety and comfort of the children is a prime concern for us with this age group, and at the YMCA we have the staff capacity to ask another qualified teacher to come in and watch the other children if one or more of the infants requires one-on-one attention, which allows us to make sure each child always receives the caring attention they need. Infant children have a high level of curiosity, and our staff are trained to identify their areas of interest and create development-based activities to help them explore something new while learning in the process. This principle is the essence of YMCA's Playing to Learn curriculum. Children are introduced to sign language to broaden their communication skills from an early age. For example, teaching how to sign the word more can be very helpful to better understand your child's needs. Other activities include coloring, building with blocks, story time, and listening to songs. Toys, seating, and activities are all tailored to children of this age group. Sanitation of the toys and play areas is very important as children this young are just beginning to build their immunities. YMCA staff disinfect all toys and play areas daily to minimize germ exposure. When it comes to changing your child, staff maintain the highest level of hygiene care for your child by providing frequent and timely diaper changes. Staff wash their hands before and after they change your child, and the change station is sanitized after every change. Our changing stations are specifically designed to allow the teacher to maintain clear sight lines of the other children while changing a child. You're responsible for providing the YMCA with your child's diapers, wipes, diaper rash creams, powders, and lotions. Nap time is a crucial part of an infant's routine, and our staff go to great lengths to provide the comforts of home for your child. Each child has their very own crib, which is used only by them. You can provide us with comfort items like a sleep sheet, sleep sack, sleep toys, or your child's favorite blankie. Our goal is to make your child as comfortable as possible. To indicate each child's sleep routine, individual sleep plans are posted to advise staff of the best approach to getting your child to sleep. The cleanliness of the cribs is maintained through weekly on-site laundering of sheets and blankets, and of course, as needed. You are encouraged to provide us with an update in the morning of how your child's night was so we can help better manage their day. YMCA staff provide you with a detailed report of your child's day to highlight key points, things they learned, activities they did, what they ate, how they slept, and diaper change details. This is an important step to keep you completely informed and engaged with your child's development. Infants' eating levels vary by age or individual development. As such, you are to provide the YMCA with food items such as formula or bottled breast milk, infant cereals, homemade or canned purees for your child. This puts you in full control of the type of food your child eats in their early stages of development. As your child transitions to solid foods, the YMCA will provide your child with food from our menu with your guidance. With a natural concern surrounding potential allergic reactions to new foods, you are asked to fill out a food form outlining foods you are comfortable with the YMCA providing your child from our food menus. This gives you the opportunity to introduce new foods first at home and inform us of these foods you are confident your child is safe to eat while in our care.
I found it hard, separation anxiety for both me and the kids, and when I got into the Y, I was very excited being in my little community here. They didn't take a lot of kids, so I was very excited to get in, and they totally put me at ease. They let me call whenever I wanted to, multiple times a day to check on my child, and the things that she brought home and learned, this is my first child, brought home artwork and the things that she got to do, paint, which at home we don't find time to paint. They stripped down to their diapers and got to roll in paint, play in paint, go outside and play in pools. And the things she learned, my kids both spoke early, at an early age, because of the program here.
Our next room is the toddler room, which is for children ages 18 months to 30 months. The ratio for this room is a maximum of 5 children per teacher. Toddler rooms are a bit bigger on average than infant rooms and typically have between 5 to 10 children in one classroom. For toddlers, a greater focus is placed on teaching this group how to become more independent. Children are taught to clean up after themselves or put their toys away when they finish playing. The eating arrangement is progressed from the infant room, where children eat on their own, can sit at a table to eat, and communicate what they want. After snacks, lunch, craft time, or using the washroom, children are taught to wash their own hands. If children are in the process of toilet training, our staff work with parents to help keep the momentum of training while in YMCA care. The YMCA Playing to Learn curriculum takes on new meaning for toddlers as they have a greater ability to communicate and express their interests in order to help the teachers mold daily lessons around themes and topics that tap into their interests. Activities, toys, and play area settings are all tailored to the needs of this age group. Activities include circle time, singing songs, learning about numbers, colors, shapes, and the alphabet. Since this age group can walk, outdoor games and exploration walks are part of the daily routine. This ensures children stay active while experiencing new things. Children are provided time for independent play as it's an important part of their development and allows them to become fully engaged in an activity. It also allows for the teachers to provide one-on-one attention. As sanitation is important with this group, all toys and play areas are sanitized regularly to minimize germ exposure. Toddlers are provided with freshly prepared snacks and lunches daily. If your child still requires a bottle, you must provide bottles for your child. Menus are posted a week in advance to give you the opportunity to review the meals and make any needed requests. Allergies and other dietary needs are taken very seriously and heavily monitored to ensure your child doesn't eat anything that could be harmful to their health or against your wishes. Naps are still an important part of a toddler's day, and we do our best to help manage your child's individual sleeping routine. Nap time usually begins shortly after lunch with a wind-down period. This is when staff dim the lights and have the children take part in the pre-nap routine while the beds are set up. As with infants, each child has their own bed and can include comfort items from home such as blankets and sleep toys. Quiet music is played to help relax the children and reduce the distraction noises from others in the room. The daily logs and program plans are a great way to provide a daily recap of your child's day. The activities they did, some highlights or milestones from the day, and any helpful feedback regarding your child. Our next room is the preschool room, which is for children ages 31 months to 5 years old. The ratio for this room is a maximum of 8 children per teacher. Preschool rooms are the largest of our full-day learning rooms and have typically between 12 to 16 children in one classroom. With preschoolers, the YMCA's primary goal is to prepare each child for the transition into kindergarten. The larger room sizes are closer to their future classroom environment, and the activities begin to closely mimic school-based programming. Children will participate in singing songs, group activities, craft time, learning to write their name, count, and the alphabet. Physical activities are an important part of each day, as well as outdoor time. Outdoor playtime can include nature walks, organized sports or activities, playing on the playground, or free play to engage in anything of interest. By the time your child reaches preschool, you will see a significant increase in their independence. Going to the washroom, washing hands, picking up after themselves, and even assisting with meal preparation are all things they learn to do on their own. Every child develops at a different pace, and our YMCA childcare staff are trained to individualize their teaching approaches to meet each child's unique needs. Snacks and lunchtime are much more evolved for preschoolers, as they are taught to self-serve their food, pour their drinks, and help clean up. Teachers eat with the children to lead by example for table manners while enjoying time with the children. With the prevalence of allergies, our facilities are peanut-free, and our chefs have a list of all children with food allergies. Alternate meals are prepared to accommodate children with dietary restrictions, lifestyle, or religious reasons. With a broad age range in the room, some preschool children still require naps. After lunch, teachers prep for quiet time where the lights are dimmed and children take part in quiet activities. Those who are ready for a nap will have their beds set up and can nap. Calming music is used to help relax the group while providing those napping with white noise to help dampen any sounds from those awake and playing. Daily logs and program plans for preschoolers have the same daily summaries but include greater detail around learning milestones and their child's areas of interest to help build on those lessons at home. If your child loves animals, perhaps the simple task of feeding the Child Care Center's fish can turn into a meaningful activity. In our preschool room, we have a guinea pig named Dory, who our children love to interact with. The safety of your child is our #1 priority at all of our YMCA childcare locations. The YMCA is an early adopter of Canada's child protection policy, requiring all staff who have access to children to provide criminal background checks. Our facilities are monitored through various means, such as locked doors with buzzer access and video surveillance. We have a strict parent and guardian sign-in and sign-out process and authorization guidelines for parents and guardians designating specific family or friends who are authorized to sign out your child on their behalf. When it comes to allergies, every YMCA childcare facility is a peanut-free zone. We have documented lists of any children with other allergies and use avoidance strategies to minimize these children's risk of exposure. Anaphylaxis emergency plans are a requirement for any child that requires an epinephrine auto-injector to ensure staff know what they are allergic to, where the injector is stored, and exactly what to do in case of an anaphylactic reaction. The YMCA also has a sick policy that we enforce for the health of your child and all children in our care. If your child appears to be ill, we will notify you immediately and request that arrangements be made to pick them up. Obvious symptoms that indicate your child is ill are signs such as a fever over 38 degrees Celsius, sore throat, difficulty swallowing, rashes, a stomach ache, diarrhea or vomiting, or known or suspected contagious illnesses such as chickenpox, mumps, and measles. We strongly encourage you to keep your child at home to prevent the spread of illness at the center. We ask that your child is symptom-free for 24 hours before returning to the center. We advise parents and guardians to have backup plans to accommodate any such spontaneous needs. Due to the nature of the child care ratio environment, we are not able to offer no-fee sick days. The YMCA makes every effort to accommodate all children requiring care, so we offer full-time, part-time, and casual care contracts. To foster a great learning environment, we recommend full-time care. This schedule allows for your child's interaction with their teacher and the other children to become regular, consistent, and a part of the daily routine. We appreciate that families may prefer a part-time schedule, which consists of 4 days per week or less. This option is suitable for families requiring regular, scheduled care less than 5 days per week. Casual care contracts are great for families requiring occasional, infrequent care. Casual care requests will be filled as space permits, and as such, we are not able to guarantee availability. In a licensed environment, our spaces are limited, so requests for full-time care will be granted first. We also give priority status to parents enrolling a child with a sibling already enrolled in one of our child care programs. Families booking part-time care will be given priority over casual care, and casual care spots are filled once full-time and part-time care needs are met. Families who have committed to full-time care at the YMCA are offered up to 20 days of vacation per year with written notice to their supervisor. These vacation days are prorated to the start date of childcare. Due to the nature of childcare, we are unable to provide vacation days for part-time care. Each YMCA childcare centre has a designated chef who prepares nutritious home-cooked snacks and lunches. Our chefs hold food safety certificates, and all kitchens are inspected regularly by local health departments. In this facility, the kitchen and chef are on site, but for centres without kitchens, our chefs prepare the meals, which are then delivered fresh to each site daily. Meal menus are provided to parents 1 week in advance to allow time for parents to advise YMCA staff of special requests or foods they'd like omitted from their child's diet. Each child's food allergies are listed in the kitchen to ensure all dietary and safety needs are met. Our chef today is preparing hot chicken sandwiches for lunch. You also see here preparing a different plate for one of our children who has an all-vegan diet. We work with parents to accommodate these types of needs. Thank you for taking a tour with us today. I hope this video helped answer a majority of your questions and helped you feel more comfortable knowing what you can expect from YMCA childcare. At the YMCA, we understand that choosing quality childcare for your child is a significant investment for your family. If you have questions about YMCA childcare or you would like to pre-register your child for any program, please visit ychildcare.ca. There you will find a list of all YMCA childcare centres, contact information, and other helpful resources, including a link to register your child today. We hope to hear from you soon.